tall, new career ain't gonna fall. Screens lit up, the game begins. Push through losses, celebrate wins. Supporters scream they got his back. He won't lose on this new track. Scream it loud, don't fade away. Hollywood paving his own way. Foxton cheering loud and strong. Together ain't nothing wrong. Controllers click, the pixels flash. Chasing dreams ain't bout the cash. Community's heart a fiery blaze. Hollywood's rise these crazy days. Late night grind, can't stop now. Future's bright, he'll make it somehow. Foxton's love fuels his might. Hollywood gaming through the night. Don't fade away. Hollywood paving his own way. Foxton cheering loud and strong. Together ain't nothing wrong. Controllers click, the pixels flash. Chasing dreams ain't bout the cash. Community's heart a fiery blaze. Hollywood's rise these crazy days.
Well, would you look at that? We are live. And I think today needs to be, I think we're going to go, let's see, let's go with this one. Get the music rolling. Oh, Barber's fishing right away. Nice, nice. Get some feel-good music going on. Get the head bopping a little bit. All right, here we go. All right. Oh, that's right. I gotta update my mods. Haven't done that yet today. Update mods. Hello there, Connor. What's going on, dude? Don't mind me. I'm just stuff rolling so that way I can get onto the server here. We've got a special event happening on the server. Something that doesn't happen very often on crossplay servers, but it's happening today. Oh, is it gonna do this stupid thing? Nice, Connor. All moved in and sleeping in the new house tonight. Hell yeah. That's awesome, dude. Yeah, of course, Barber, I had to restart my game because, you know, console problems. Because it's like, you downloaded new updates to your mods. We don't see that you actually did that properly. You must restart. Like, why? Oh, yes. Right? Hashtag console problems. So how much did you actually get unpacked then today, Connor? Are you guys fully unpacked or it just moved in? Because I know the unpacking is what always takes the longest. Get my wheel logged in here. All right. So I got to look at this and see if we look at the weather. Oh, okay, July 3rd, and today is July 1st. There it is. There it is. Holy crap, dude. You got a lot unpacked? Nice, dude. Is that you've got a lot unpacked or a lot to unpack? But I think that means you got a lot unpacked, which is nice. Oh, let's see. Connor's in third. Connor's in third in fishing. You know what we could do, Barber, is now that we could probably move these headers away from where the pressure washer is and put them on the side of, like, where, like, the plow is. We could probably put them on the side over there.
I was thinking about that, I just never gotten to it.
No, it's all good. I was just thinking about it when I saw it. Connor, it goes every month. So I let it go for the whole month once, and then whoever is in the lead at the end of the month either gets the free game or a gift card, their choice.
Yeah.
All right, what do you need, Barber? You need the trailer?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who's first in fishing?
Say what, Barber? For fishing?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
What? Oh, it's metal. I know it was first for metal.
yeah, first for fishing, first for metal, and biggest catch in fishing. All three of those get a drawing. So either free game or gift card. So. Ooh.
Sitting in fishing right now.
Holy crap. And then Barber goes in and gets a freaking treasure chest. So, are you running that other stone picker? Were you attempting to get AI to do it? Or is that one full?
He's full, and I'm about to be full.
Oh shit! And the trailer's full. I started driving over here, and I just looked down, and the trailer's full. All right, I'll be back. I'll be back. Crap! I didn't see that.
What's left to get him cough drops, Chris?
And I added the so I don't know if you saw the chat in the general chat, but Philly alerted me to the fact that Thrustmaster decided to actually make a farm stick for PS5. And so I added that bad boy to my wish list, and I added the first $25 to it because I am like, hell yeah, I want that damn thing. Because then I can get rid of having to use my controller, and I can just use my wheel whenever I'm playing on here. So I was like, I'm not wasting time putting that on there, and I'm going to start contributing to it as much as I can, because it's also compatible with PC. Drive the Ford? I can. I probably will at some point today. There we go. Dump these. That's okay, Connor. Just give me a little bit. Let me go unload these stones for Barber and the helper.
Yeah.
Whoa. Touche, Barber, touche. Oh! There goes. That close enough? No, it's Oh, there you go. Nice. All right, let's go grab this helper over here. There we go. Is that the last 2 strips of this field? Is these 2 that you guys got going right now?
Yep.
Nice. All right. Then I'm going to go dump the trailer, and then you can dump the stones out of that when you're done. Because you got to go back that way anyway. Yeah, just gonna glitch right through the mailbox. Oh. Turn that around. Connor, he did, and I told him you said hi. He was only in for a little bit, though. So Data 5 typically works nights, and so sometimes he's in for a little while, sometimes he's not. It just depends. Depends on how the day goes. All right, what do we got going on over here? Do we have any? No, none of those are it. I mean, Connor, absolutely. If you want to take a gifted sub as your winnings, but absolutely, 1000%. That's a choice. All right. How is the fruits looking? Oh, they need to be dumped. All right. You're going to get your wish right here. Right here, Connor. Ready?
Can I ask a question?
Sure.
Where did the string tractor come from?
I bought it.
Of course you did.
Of course I did. I kind of, I'm thinking about switching out all the Fent for class. Because I don't see a lot of people using the class tractors these days. But a lot of people are starting to use Fent, and I'm like, you know what? I want to be different. So, it's kind of what I'm thinking.
Good. I was gonna make that one. That
What?
used to be in 22.
Yep.
This tractor, I did not like using it.
You didn't like using it?
I did not.
Why is that?
It just drives weird to me.
Oh,
I just don't like
because
the way it handles.
of the 4-wheel steering.
You probably, yeah. But just, I don't know, just 22, it just didn't drive right to me.
That's fair. No, I wanted that one because I wanted an. I kind of am like, you know what? I like the idea of having like a different, like a bunch of different tractors, but like not be John Deere.
You get
Bruce?
down from that thing in the middle of water.
Right? Yeah, we'll never have a John Deere tractor on this farm, ever, or on any Hollywood farm. All right, is there anything else I can do while I'm waiting for this? Let's see. Oh, that's right. There's a bunch of sawmill stuff up there. I could do. Got a bunch of those up there.
Bring up the trailer for me.
I did what?
I'm sitting here thinking I will get the lime trailer, but you already got it for me.
Yep, I already got it. I already brought it up for you.
You think it's too? Do you think it's too white?
It is. It is pretty white. like here. Hold on. Let me go back over there so people can see how white this thing really is.
Oh, good. All right, go to my tractor because
Yeah.
I'm already hooked up.
Yeah. Look at this thing. It is glow. It is literally glowing. Oh, stretch.
That's gonna hurt my eyes.
Oh,
We
dude.
might be changing that eventually.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. It is quite like.
Eventually, I mean now.
Hold
Actually,
on.
no, I can't because I might lose. I'll probably lose the lime, right?
If you change the color, maybe. I don't know. Like, this thing is so bright. When I'm on construction mode, it is literally just like a reflector on the view.
Okay, I have a good question.
Yes.
Behind the lime station, what are those things down there?
They are liquid or solid fertilizer because data 5. So, okay, this is funny. You had popped off already and it was just data 5 and I on here. And he was trying to figure out how to fill the lime trailer, but he was using the solid fertilizer trailer and didn't realize it. So he started dumping a bunch of this product and then realized it was fertilizer. And then he was like, oh crap. So then that's when we realized, oh, yep, that was the wrong trailer. So, Connor, I did see your chat. I will say this. I will gladly change the license plate to your name. And I will leave it on the Ford permanently for 10 gifted subs. Otherwise it'll stay the way it is. I gotta have incentive, right? Like, you want something on my farm to have your name on it? I mean, we gotta have a little give and take there, right? And it does. We'll put it this way: you could either do it all, you can have it all at once, or it can be through the course of the month. I don't really care either way. There are certain things in my stream that I will be a sellout for, and that is one of them. When people want me to do stuff for them in my farm or on my stream, money talks. And it's... Oh, no problem, Connor. Sounds good. And hey, it's no pressure, honestly. You do what you want to do. I'm not going to sit here and tell people that they have to do stuff like that, but there are certain criteria, like right now it's a sub-only farm and stuff like that, so. But, it's just... not trying to be a jerk or nothing, just being real. Bootstrap! Hey, what's going on? Hey, Bootstrap, check this out. Ready? If I go look at the weather, if you look down there on July 3rd, you see there's a little shape there that's going to look pretty awesome. And we're going to be hunting that thing down. We're going to do a little storm chase in here in a couple in-game days. We're almost to the end of this day, and then we'll probably skip to the next day, see what we need to do, and if there's nothing that's necessary, then we might skip to that other day and see what time that tornado is going to show up. Because, like, it says July 3rd, tornado. So, we'll see what happens. Good way of getting rid of bales. Green beans. Actually, I don't need to use that one. Let's see, where is my Merlot? That's at 97, okay. It's right over there. Sounds good, Bootstrap. Get in there. There we go. I think while I wait for Brutes to fill in those trailers, I'm going to take this stuff over, start loading up these pallets from the preserved food factory, because I feel like there's a lot there. You know what? Yeah. And then we need to go get our big old truck. There it is. We're gonna put this bad boy right here. And then we need to turn around to this one. "19 shares, what's going on?" Hello, hello. Alright, time to load some pallets.
You know how nice it is not to worry about running out of lime doing these fields?
I bet. I don't know why we didn't. Well, I didn't realize that there was an actual like container like that in that pack. If I would have known that sooner, I'd have been like, shit, let's get those. But 19 says I am chilling. Well, that's good to hear.
The only way I noticed it is because I was looking through manure trailers and these popped up.
Oh, nice.
I was waiting to get that manure out of that one barn before we sold it, but just couldn't figure it out.
Yeah. See if I can get this one out of the way here. Yeah, I can just put this on there. Just Or you know what? I'm gonna put it on the other side. See if I can pull this off. This is gonna be kind of tricky, but I'm gonna try it. There we go. That worked. Kind of. It's not straight, but it's there. Oh, hey, buddy. What's up?
Can I show the chat?
Sure.
Uh,
Here. Let's do this. Yep,
This
that's
is-
Optimus Prime's gun.
yup. Icon blaster.
The ion blaster, yep. And then
Energon cube.
Energon cube. Here, put it, when you show them, put it like right there. There you go. Energon cube. What's next? This charge pack, or jetpack.
Yeah, jetpack.
Jetpack, nice.
Says.
Yep, it's got the jets on it.
Yeah, and the one
Nice.
and stuff on it. Now for the ion.
The
axe.
ion axe. Heck yeah. That's cool.
Yeah. And I think. Whoop. I'm doing too much.
No, don't
No,
turn
it
it
can
on.
be really cool.
No,
It's-
it does shine in the light, yes. Yeah, they, nice. That is cool.
It literally shines.
Yep, it does. Nice.
Because it's
Alright.
shiny.
Huggies,
Do you think they're cool?
they're very cool. That is super awesome. Alright. Go ahead and grab your stuff. Head to bed.
You.
Tomorrow is Thursday.
And I get a field trip on Wednesday.
Ooh, nice.
Me and my classmates.
Field trip. Alright, shut the door. Love you, buddy. I'll see you in the morning. Preserved.
When you have a second, go in front of the garage,
Which garage?
or where we repair stuff.
Oh, okay. What is in front of the garage?
That's all the line from this machine.
Oh, that's all the lime?
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's crazy. Have fun loading that all up. Did you make the lime part hot pink? You did. Nice. Is that what we're going to have to start doing? Are we going to start making our equipment hot pink now?
Be a thing.
It could be a thing. push this down a little bit. Oh my god, really? There we go. I was gonna say, like, I should be able to push it. Ooh. There was a little bit of a lag spike, and it made me jump forward a little bit on these pallets. I was like, oh no. We're good though.
No, decent amount of good on that. Alright, has soybeans down. I think we got corn going. Right? I already got corn going, right?
Yeah, you have
Yeah.
corn on 10. Oh no! Oh shit. Oh, birds flying over. I don't want this one to fall off, so I'm going to come back over here and I'm going to fix it. Go up like this. Rogue! Thank you for that alert, buddy. Appreciate that. Let's go. Oh, I see. You've got the helper doing the fertilizer. Nice. Alright, let's check and see. Do we need any stuff? Okay, so oil mill. Oh, we're good on olives there. Great processing.
I want to be on, do we have a sunflower oil we can bring over to the potato factory? Or the chip factory?
Yes. It looks like it, yes. Do we need, I think we need more. Yeah, we're getting low. Yeah, we're only at 1,500 liters, so yeah, I can go grab some of that.
Let's look at do stuff to see what can I grow. Will be interesting to grow.
Well, do we want to try something new? Because we could do.
What I'm looking at.
What do you think about? Do we want to do something with equipment we have? I would say probably yes for now. So maybe.
If you really honestly want to know what I want to try,
What do you want to
I'll
try?
honestly tell you. I'm really debating on sugar canes.
Let's do it. That'd be a big field for sugarcane though. But it'll grow back every time. I mean, I don't know how often it grows back, but I mean,
I was thinking either that or cotton.
so both of those we obviously have to buy new equipment for, but that's fine. We'll have enough money by the time it's ready to be harvested. Because I've got all those wood chips I'm working on for the logging area. So you know what? Let's do it. Let's do sugarcane. I've never done sugarcane. Let's do it. So let's do that. I like that idea. And this will be our first fruit harvest going straight into the farmer's market. We'll see how this goes.
Okay. So I need to buy you. Definitely. All right.
And you're gonna have the ability to do stuff here in a minute. All right. Whoa!
Harvester cost is
Data 5
$340,000.
with a 6-month resub. Thank you so much. And at tier 2 even. You are an amazing human being, and I appreciate you so much, dude. Absolutely. And those. There we go. And we're almost done with the sour fruit. We're almost done. It's almost there. So we gotta get that rolling here. This bag is almost gone, and then there's one left. And I am holding to my guns. These have to be gone before we go to any of the other stuff. So here we go. Been a few streams since I've had to eat any sour fruit. Kind of surprised. And every time I remind myself why I don't like cranberries. Woo! Ah. Yep. Uh-huh. There we go. Got it. Sour cranberry. Ugh. I'm good. I'm good. I survived. This is the one I'm really worried about, though. That's the one I'm really worried about. Because, like, you can't see it in the camera, but the juice is blue. And I'm worried. And I'm holding my guns on that one too. The sub goal has to be met for me to eat that pickle and drink the juice. And that was Mrs. Hollywood's idea. So, yeah.
Can you keep that stuff in the fridge?
Okay. All right, there we go. All the fruit has been harvested. And then let me go put these away, and I will go grab some sunflower oil and transport that. Yep, looks like our manure silo is working well on the new cow barn as well, so that's good. Let's see if I can pull this off here. Are you still filling that thing with lime?
Yeah, the one tractor doing the fertilizer, I'm just filling this up.
That's hilarious.
I mean, I don't want to risk losing it, because that's just wasting money.
Oh, yeah. I mean, even though lime is not terribly expensive, I agree. Like, there's no point in risking losing the lime if we can save it.
That's 80,000 something of lime we could just lose.
Yeah, no, we don't want to lose that. You made the right choice. I'm still gonna laugh at it.
I'm surprised you're laughing at it.
Yeah, right? That's what are friends for, right? If we don't laugh at each other's pain.
It's really just so many little things they put down. I was like, oh my god.
You know, I think what I'll do is I'll get the sunflower oil soon, but I don't think I need to do it right now because we still got a little bit in there. And so what I'll do is I'll just keep doing what I'm doing with this preserved food stuff, and then I can go sell this. Set this one right on. I think I'm going to set it right on the top of this guy here. Oh, that was close. I got a couple oddballs over here, so I think I'm going to take care of these ones that are kind of weird. D-Smooth TV in the house. Ooh, we got James Rowney with the sub on YouTube. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, D-Smooth, it's going good, man. Doing a little work before we skip a couple days here and experience our second ever tornado on the farm. So trying to get some stuff done before that happens, you know, mitigate any risk. Because the thing is, it doesn't ever tell us where it's going to show up. The last time it missed our farm completely, so I'm a little worried. This time I'm not sure if we're going to get lucky. I don't know what happens when it hits like pallets and stuff, so I'm like, I kind of want to get this stuff taken care of before that happens. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? How you doing, D-Smooth? I have a feeling I'm not going to get a chance to do any wood today, but that's fine. Because I just realized that I want to test out that update for the auto load trailer. I was reading about the Max. It's either going to Aston Martin or Mercedes. Yeah. Did you see like the new? There was a new thing that came out. I don't remember. It was a podcast I was listening to, and I think it might have been the Red Flag pod or the F1 pod. I don't remember which one it was, but they were talking how there's been reports of Max being seen with Adrian Newey, and I'm like, hold up. If that's the case, like that could be an interesting pairing for sure. And that would make sense because Max is known to be a fan of working with Adrian, and Adrian's the one who helped Max kind of get what he wanted in the car and stuff like that. So we'll see. I'm curious, but Truck and Train, what's up? Welcome in, welcome in. Good to see ya. Hope you're well. We've got some green beans and jars of beetroot and what else is that? We got baby spinach, like bags of spinach and stuff. Got all that stuff over here getting loaded up to be sold. That is true. That is true, D-Smooth. They did offer him a large amount. But I think he initially turned that down, saying that he wanted to ride things out with Red Bull. So I'm curious if he's gonna come back to that, or if they're gonna like give him another incentive. I feel like Max is trying to do something with Red Bull. So, stop the cat boy. What's up? How's it going? And by the way, if you guys ever hear me talking to somebody and you're not really sure where it is, definitely it's probably because I multi-stream and I'm on Twitch, YouTube, and Kick right now. So that's probably why. What the heck? That's hilarious. Riddler, that's awesome. Thank you for that. Truck and Train, it's a Twitch, Kick, and YouTube right now. Those are, I triple stream, so I stream all three platforms at once here. So, stop the cap. My day's going really well. I appreciate that. Well, it's going really well now. Work was really, we'll just say, it was just brutal. We'll just leave it at that. It was brutal. But,
yeah. Well, not on planting that field.
Then I will plant the field. That's fine.
I got the AI doing it.
Or is sugarcane that? Oh, that's right, because we have to plant it with the tree planter, don't we? Or no, there's a specific sugarcane planter, isn't there? Yeah, okay.
It does a very small strip.
Oh, what about cotton? Is cotton better? I mean, I don't know.
I would be better.
Sugarcane might be worth it in the end. It just might be a pain right away.
I'm just gonna let the AI take care of it.
There you go.
But
that works.
I mainly help that
N1, what's up, dude? Thank you.
I need to figure out why. I need to figure out why this field is showing that it has damage done to it and there's nothing done to it.
Because when you're doing the plowing and there's damage on the field, you have to do the create new fields to actually get it to take away the damage. Oh, you did that?
Yes.
Oh, man.
It's still showing that there's damage to it.
That sucks.
So I'm actually stop the AI for a minute. I might redo that field again with the plow.
Yeah.
It's majority of that field.
Okay. Let's see. Stop the Catboy. This is Farm Sim 25. Farming Simulator 25.
That's one. Once we get a smaller field, I think we'll do sugarcane.
Okay.
I think
I'm
it'd
cool
be less
with
of a
that.
hassle.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. Because if it's going to be that much of a pain to plant, then might as well do it on a smaller field. I agree. Yeah, so D-Smooth, I agree with you. I think that Aston Martin, they may not have the right car for Max, but I don't think Ferrari does either. I think the problem is that Red Bull built that car so much for Max that it doesn't matter where he goes, he's not going to get what he wants, at least not right away. He's going to have to do a lot of work to get that car to be on the rails like it is with Red Bull. And Christian's going to make his life a living hell if he decides to leave that team. And he's going to make whatever team he goes to just regret bringing him over. Because Christian doesn't have the ability to be a team player or anything, so. Oh, that's awesome, Stop the Catboy. Yeah, this Thrustmaster T248, it's great. I love it. Oh. You know, that's a good question, D-Smooth. Here's what I will say about it. I think that if you're going to pre-order it and you plan on playing a lot of the extra content, then you're probably going to get you're probably going to want to get the more expensive one because it's going to give you extra stuff. But like I think it's like the digital deluxe or whatever it is. But if you just plan on playing it every now and then and you're not going to play it a lot, just go with the regular version. So, Angry Kason, what's going on? Welcome in. We are loading up some pallets of some preserved food here. We got green beans in jars. We got beetroots in jars. And then we got some bags of baby spinach going on here. So, just trying to do this without... Well, I think I'm a little tall for that. We're gonna go down in front here. So, but yeah, how are you doing? Welcome in. What brought you in? How'd you find me? All right, and let's get that one in there. So, all right. Yeah, we're over here hanging out with my buddy Barber, my co-farm manager, working on the farm here. We run this server. This is a 24/7 multiplayer server that we run. It is technically a paid sub only server right now. We might open it up into being for everybody and stuff, but yeah, it's definitely a lot of fun to be able to work together on this and have, you know, combined ideas and stuff like that. And yeah, Angry Kason, nice. Oh, I got some pallets over there that look like they're about to fall. Alright, we gotta go down a little bit. Oh, there we go. Mrs. Hollywood's in the house. We're gonna make some bank off of this preserved pallets here, Barber. There's a lot. So, Riddler, there is an auto load mod, but the problem with it is, so that pink trailer right there does auto load, but it only does one at a time, like one type of product at a time, and you can't have multiple products in the unload area.
Around 1 o'clock, but it took them.
So the problem is that, shoot, I just messed that up, didn't I? Yes, I did. So the problem is that if I try to load up, like, let's say these beetroot pallets, it'll load a whole pallet of beetroot, but then when I try to do a another type of pallet or try to get other beetroots, it doesn't know how to select one over the other. So I have to have it, like, I would have to choose only one, and that's just not worth it for this one with all the stuff we got going on. So for these pallets, I have to load them up individually with the forklift. But with some of the other stuff, I can use the auto load. Angry Cason. Oh, nice. Vermeer pack on 22. Nice. Yeah, stop the cap. You got 22. Sweet. So mods, typically in most versions of Farm Sim, you can get the mods and from the mod hub. So I believe in the menu it's called downloadable content, especially for FS25. I think it's the same in FS22 as well. And anything that if you're on a console, anything you find in the mod hub is free game, right? Like it'll work for your console. But if you go to the mod hub online, that's only for, like, that's a combination of both. But yeah, you just basically, you go into the mod hub, you find stuff that you like, and you add it onto your thing. So yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm on PS5 right now as well. So when I'm doing the forklift, I have to use the controller. But Thrustmaster, the company that makes my wheel, just announced that they made a farm stick, so a joystick for farming. It's for PS5 now too. So I put that on my wish list, and I'm looking to get that sometime soon. So then I won't have to use my controller. I can use the wheel and then the joystick. So I'm pretty pumped about that for sure. Can that trailer pull a trailer? So yes, it can. But the problem with that is, even if I get that set up, it's weird to, like, try to figure that out. It won't differentiate between the different products. So that's the downside about being on a crossplay server, Riddler, is that I don't have the ability to get the fancy auto load mods that are for PC. And even if I was on a PC, being that the server's crossplay, I can't use those on the server. So yeah, stop the cap. That's awesome. I love it. I love this wheel.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, brother.
What's going on?
No, I get the fact that you can't differentiate between each one. I was just thinking you can add multiple trailers onto the back and then select each one for a different product.
Oh yeah, I could definitely do that. I was actually thinking about doing that for when I have the vegetable greenhouses, and we have 4 of them going, so I could easily, tailor those around. But then when you're doing the unloading, the way it unloads is really wonky too. So it ends up being where it's like it unloads right to the back of it. So I haven't tried. So they did just an update on the mod for that trailer that it'll either unload in like a wider area or 2 pallets at a time to the back, which that would be nicer when I'm unloading to like a sell point or a drop-off point, because then it's not spreading out everywhere. But yeah, I've been playing around with it, and it's about as good as we're gonna get for console, but it's not nearly as good as some of the other auto load trailers that PC's got.
Oh yeah, obviously.
Which is kind of sucks. Like, I wish they would have a little bit more availability for that, but I know it's based on restrictions on the consoles too.
It's based on a script.
Right.
And you can't run a script mod on console.
Right, exactly. So they have to basically build it in a... That's why the auto load pallet mods, so like that trailer, it doesn't actually load the pallet itself. it takes the product off the pallet and puts it into a box on the trailer.
Oh,
Yeah, like, it's really wonky. Hey, sounds good. Stop the Cap. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate that sub as well.
I just realized I wasn't subbed anymore.
Oh, no.
Yeah. That's why I joined voice chat, because it went to ad. And I was like, oh, I'm going to miss my answer.
It's all good. I've got these pallets all spread apart. What the heck?
What do you mean spread apart? You got them all jumbled up. Like,
I
can't
know,
even
they
tell
are.
which one's which.
Well, and they're like, I think I've got them stacked too high is the problem, so they're all like moving around and stuff. I might have to start strapping them
tomato is
down.
about to fall off.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do this. I think I'm gonna come over here and just. You ain't going nowhere.
It's cheating.
I do what I gotta do, you know.
Uh-oh. Not the road that you're on right now, but the one to your left didn't have a strap.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
It's just going to be sitting there when you drive around.
That's all right. It'll work. I'll make it work.
So, Barbara, whenever he starts driving around, run into him so he drops his pallet.
I mean, it wouldn't be the first time.
That's true. That is true.
It's good content.
That is also true. I've got it.
It was him finding me in a tree.
That was good. Yes, that was good.
It's the map we have on. There's a dirt bike track, and I kind of jumped off one of the turns and ended up in a tree on a dirt bike.
I'm not surprised with you driving. So is this just a pallet loading stream?
It might end up being. There's a lot here.
You've been over that road like 20 times already.
I know. I'm gonna see how much I can get on there without it being too crazy. But we haven't unloaded any of the pallets out of here for a few months, so it's gonna end up being there's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But the nice thing is that it's gonna be a nice payout too.
It better be a good payout for all that work.
Right? Now we're kind of biding the time a little bit until we can skip a couple days, and then there's a tornado projected for July 3rd.
Oh, I haven't missed it. Cool.
Nope, you have not missed it. I've been kind of waiting until we get been paying attention to. I know it's kind of not always the. Oh yeah, I see what you're saying, Riddler. Yeah, there's no strap on that one. Oh.
Yep.
I think I'm gonna put this one on top of this one over here.
Now, if you put the next row right next to it,
And then strap it.
and then
It'll lock it
on
in.
the third row, put everything like halfway in between each row. Then whenever you strap it, it'll strap both.
Right. I can't put it over there. All right, it's going on top of this one then. Because with the strap, it's making the hitbox wider. So. That's right. I'll put it in the middle of this one. Kind of. Oh, I don't know.
I'm hoping this tornado that we're getting is during the daytime, not nighttime.
Yeah, that would suck if it was, because the last one was at night, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I hope so too. Because it'd be cool to see it in the daytime. Get a good view of it.
And the whole creative field over damage in the field doesn't work like it's supposed to right now.
Oh, is it glitched out?
Mm-hmm.
Damn. So basically you just gotta live with the damage for a while.
Yeah, you fix it, and like you have to fix it every time for like I think 2 or 3 times now.
That sucks.
Me plowing right now is not really worth it.
Doesn't sound like it.
I mean, you can fix it, and you'll get some of it back, but you won't get all of it back. You'll still see the damage there. It'll probably take 2 plants for it to get back to normal. They made it more realistic, but it messed it up.
Oh, I see. So they were trying to make it better, and then they made it worse. Typical development. Yeah.
But they think they fixed it, and
of course they did.
Obviously they didn't. The people that fix the game don't play the game. That
is, you know what? That is the #1 thing that I try to explain to my customers, you know, because I support cloud products, and we tell them a lot of times, like, the people who develop the product don't use the product. So you kind of have to have that understanding that they're not looking at functionality from a general user base. They're looking at functionality from, does the code that I was told to write work? And if the code works and it fixes the thing that they were told to fix, then that's all they care about.
Yeah, as long as the error doesn't pop up in the log, they don't care.
Yep, that's right.
That's why I hated coding, because I always had to go back and fix it and make sure it worked, and it drove me nuts.
Yeah, that's why I never wanted to be a developer, because I was going, so when I was younger, I was trying to go to school for game development, because I was like, oh, that'd be cool. And I realized very quickly that is not what I wanted to do with my life. It's like, I don't want to be a developer. And now here I am, supporting a product that I have to review code to make sure I know where something's broken. But I don't have to write it. I don't have to be the one to fix it. I'm the tier 3 guy that, you know, I can read the code and be like, oh, it looks like it's broken right here. And then tell the developer, this is where I think it's broken, you go fix it. And they have to, because that's their job.
Yeah, that's karma hitting you in the butt for talking all that crap growing up.
Yep, that it is. But the nice thing, though, is I, like, when somebody says, hey, can you build this script for me? I can say, nope, I'm not a developer. Now, if I want to build it for myself and make my job easier during the day, I will. Because that benefits me. And that is a part of my job that I am allowed to be selfish with.
You ever gonna grab any pallets out of the middle? They look sad.
Yeah, the pallets in the middle are looking at me with some side eye. They're like, hey, what about me? I'm just curious how many times I'm gonna grab from the end before it like stops populating pallets. That's kind of what I'm wondering. I'm like, how many times am I gonna do that before nothing shows up?
Click on the building and see how much you have left.
That's what I was just thinking about that. I'm like, what I got left in there? Let's see. Outgoing products. Oh, actually not a lot. Okay. So jarred green beans is, I got 3 more pallets waiting inside for that. And then the rest of it is what's outside. So not too bad. We're getting there. But this is a lot. So, and this is actually what I had when I was first playing FS25, before I built a community server and was playing with Barber and these other guys. I had my solo farm and I had like 4 or 5 greenhouses. And this is like, there'd be streams where for a solid 2 hours, that's all I did was load pallets. And then I'd go sell it for like 300,000-400,000 and be like, all right, cool. So I think from what I saw, I should have one more row populate, and then a single will come out, and then that'll be the rest of those, and then I'll basically be done with that. And then I can sell these and then go. I'm gonna have to take the truck and Merlot over to the oil mill and get some sunflower oil for our potato chips. But I think what we should do, Barber, is once I'm done loading this up, then are you trying to plant that before we go to the next day, or are you just doing that because I'm doing this?
Mainly just getting this build ready to be planted, but whenever you're ready to go to the next day, we're good to go.
Yeah, I think we should go. Here, let me do that. Let me run over there. We'll go to the next day. I'll finish the pallets, and you can work on finishing that. And then when we're all done with that and get the oil moved around and all that stuff, then we can go to the 3rd and try to get to that tornado before the end of stream here. Run, run, run.
Yeah, go to the next day. Add 30 more pellets.
Well, the next day won't be bad. It's when we go to the next month is when it does a lot.
Not worry about fruits because you emptied them.
Yep, I just emptied the fruits because I saw they were plumb full, so we needed to definitely get those taken care of before we went to another day. So, all right, let's see how many more pallets came out of that. Okay, so we added 3 pallets for the day. That comes out fast. So that's 3 well, roughly 3 to 4 pallets a day. So what's that?
Go through 2 months. There'd be a ton of pallets for you to do for a stream.
Yeah, basically. Whoa! Whoa! What the hell has happened?
I was like, what are you talking about?
Oh my god! The freaking... I went to go... Oh man, that sucks. Oh.
Hey, that works. You didn't
What
even have it
next?
strapped down right.
Oh.
That's what it would happen if you drove around without the strap.
Right, that's exactly what would happen if I drove around without the strap. Oh man, that sucks.
The trailer was just trying to get it over with.
Yeah. The trailer was like, I'm done with this shit. Oh, that's alright.
And no super straight. That sucks.
Yeah, there was like a short lag spike, and that's all it took, and I was done for. Alright. Man, I had those, yeah, they were like really straight and nice. Let's see if I can pick them up like this. Can I? No, but that's fine. We'll go like this. And we'll go over here like this. We'll see if I can do this without causing more damage.
Nope. You were saying?
Right? There we go. We're just gonna move these ones out of the way. Right here. There we go.
Yeah, put them right in the path where you got to drive around. That works.
Oh no, I'm gonna put them back on there. First thing I'm gonna do though.
Oh. I know, but your luck, you're going to drive over them trying to get it right.
Hey now, you gotta give me a little more credit than that.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have to, but come on, man. Come on.
No, that would be being nice, and everybody knows I'm not nice.
I was gonna say, you nice.
Yeah, right.
You just said in a sentence.
Yeah, I did. As a past tense of not using it.
Hey, let go. Thank you.
It would if you tilt forward.
Yeah, that's why I'm really looking forward to getting that farm stick, because that'll be nice to not have to worry about this thing tilting every time I move the joystick on the controller.
Oh no, then you're gonna have the issue with gas pedal or brake pedal, and you're gonna move it just right, and it's gonna flip everything over.
That's also true.
That's what I run into with my farm stick.
You
I know.
hit the wrong
You
pedal
know,
and then
liftable pallets. Will fix everything so quickly.
liftable pallets just isn't as much fun.
See, I bought the specific farm stick so I could run the crane better, and I still can't run the crane.
Like talking like the excavator, or
Like picking up trees.
yeah, the excavator. Yep.
Yeah, I still can't run it.
Okay.
I guess just because I don't have patience to figure it out.
It's not easy though. Like even for me, trying to like mess around with that, it's been kind of tough. But I also screwed up and I planted oak trees, because when I was clearing out the trees, I was like, hey, the harvester will harvest oak trees. Little did I know, only if they're not full grown. And once they're full grown, it does not work. So here I am over here thinking I was being smart and planting oak trees to get a lot more. And oh, I did that, didn't I?
It's not making it wrong. He was 2 or 3 months ahead.
Yeah. Well, that's the other part too, is I was like, oh, the harvester's working, it's great. And then I come back on, because Barbara's on more than I am. And I come back on the server, and they're bigger, and the harvester's like, nope, you can't use this here. And I was like, what? It's like, I was just doing it. And then I looked it up and found it.
Oh, blame it on Barber. That's always a good one.
Yep, blame it on Barber. No, Data 5, they're not all cut down. I'm chipping away at it little by little. Oh, that's awesome, Truck and Train. Yeah, if you don't know, the whole looking for Candy Mountain is from an older video. It's Charlie, let's go to Candy Mountain, Charlie.
Oh, Charlie.
And it's funny because people mix that up with the Charlie bit my finger.
Josh, how are you gonna get the one in the middle?
I don't know, dude. I don't think it's gonna go in the middle. I think I'm gonna put one on the other side and then just strap that one down and say screw it.
I got
That's
eyes
good.
on you.
I saw that and I was like, you put that a
Yeah,
little too short.
yeah, it got screwed up. Were you talking to me, Barber?
Speaking loud. back and forth, back and forth.
Back and forth.
Because this field is so damaged, it's not even funny.
Yeah, well, we haven't done anything. We haven't actually done the whole, like, create field thing for the plow. I think you're right, Mrs. Hollywood. I think Nemo's mom was Coral. Pretty sure. All right, I'm gonna try this, Riddler. Let's see what happens. I'm either gonna hate myself for trying this, or it's gonna work beautifully. Oh, 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 baby! Look at that! Look at that! It's a little off, but hey, you know what? I might be able to fix that. Let's see if I can fix it without screwing it up.
Well, it worked, but you still have the hole in the middle now.
Right. But that's okay, because I'm just going to strap it down and call it good. Ooh, that's risky. I don't like that. I think I'm just going to strap it down, and I'm going to push this back over.
So all we got to do is ask a question whenever you're doing this, and it'll glitch.
Pretty much. All right, there we go. So, strap. Those are locked. Whew, all right. Probably could have had all of the pallets finished loading by now if I wouldn't have done that crap.
Nah, you still be working on them.
You're probably right. All right, let's go. These guys. Hey, Mrs. Hollywood got it. Nice job.
Yeah, she probably Googled it.
You know, she doesn't give herself enough credit, but she's actually pretty smart when it comes to trivia.
I'm touching myself.
Ooh. That's not creepy at all. That is...
I was hoping it would glitch and make you drive forward.
Nice try.
Oh, if I really wanted to try, I would get out of bed and go jump on the computer and just drive into you.
Alright, let's see. Are those the same height? Yes, they are. Okay. Yes, they should be.
Oh, you got another row.
Oh, Jesus! Ooh! Barber loves that Miss Minutes jump scare. Holy crap. One of these days, I'm going to end up being a news article because somebody's going to do a jump scare and be like, local man dies while playing Farming Simulator due to jump scares.
Local man chokes on strawberry sour during the bonfire.
Could you imagine that being a headline and just going, I mean, I guess there's a way to go out and there's a way to go out. Like,
While CSI was looking over the crime scene, they found lube on the gaming controller
oh no!
and realized that it vibrates.
Dirty. Hey, look at that. That one spot did not fill in. I think we're getting to a good spot here. Finally coming down to the end of these.
He got kicked.
You got kicked?
Easy, Mrs. Hollywood. Breathe. She's probably laughing too hard.
That sucks, Barber.
He used to be kicking me all the time.
Yeah, you know, that button is just real easy. Just boop. Alright, that worked out. Nice. Look at that. We can finally go to a different row.
I'm gonna let you take from this row and one pops back.
Say that. He's, as he's getting ready to start the next row, the whole other side fills up. It's like, oh, I guess not.
Okay. I can't touch anything because now it's synchronizing. Don't want to
It's
be
gonna
like
jump
hold.
forward.
Yep. It totally is.
Barbara, you should have waited like 2 more seconds, but watch him come back just to get kicked again.
Sometimes it is like that though. Like there's times where he'll just be in and out. What are you doing, Barbara? Don't you dare. You mother you asshat. Oh, what a maroon.
Didn't do anything.
Didn't do nothing.
I ain't completely innocent.
Oh, I was like, how did he move you? But he moved the truck.
Yeah, he moved the truck.
I was like, I didn't even see him drive up. Like, how did he hit you that hard?
Yeah, he did that. That's every now and then he'll do that. I just find it's hilarious, but at the same time, he always does it when I'm right about ready to put something on there.
I would do it whenever the camera's angled this way and you can't see over there.
And then I'm just like, wait, why is it moved?
And be like, whoa, where'd the truck go?
Before.
Yeah,
I
he's done
passed the
that
next thing
too.
down. I drove the whole truck away. He comes back. He goes, where's my truck?
Yep.
He's sitting there cycling through. He's like, why is it over here?
Yep.
I'm like, I don't know. I'm sitting here working on the field. He goes, you asshole.
It's better than me. On a computer script where we got super strain, I ran up and strapped down Fudgy's trailer and picked up his truck, went into fly mode, put it on top of the building, and then took off to the other side of the field.
Oh, but that was interesting to try to get off of there.
By the time he realized where it was, he was like, are you serious?
That's hilarious.
And then I got off, came back on the next day, and all my tractors and shit was on top of my house and barn. And he got me back.
Oh yeah. That's all in good fun.
Or on Wiki server, I went in and repainted IROC's equipment all hot pink. All of his equipment was hot pink. He was so mad.
I would just, you know what? I would just roll with it. I'd be like, you know what? It's pink now. Like, it is what it is. And people would be like, why is your stuff hot pink? Somebody painted it.
Well, he was like hardly ever on. Like, we gave him a whole farm, and then he never got on. But it wasn't his fault. His computer crashed on him. Like, as soon as he
yeah, that's
made his
right.
farm.
That's right. I remember that. Did he ever end up getting a new one and getting it repaired, or is he still just kind of like whatever?
No, I don't think he ever got it fixed yet. He ever since he found out he was narcoleptic, he's slowly trying to get back into the swing of things.
Oh, sure. Yeah, one of my other buddies over here, Dad plays everything. He's narcoleptic, and so every now and then he'll be streaming, and then he'll start getting really drowsy and stuff. And he even made himself an emote that's somebody with their head down on their keyboard. All right, there we go. All the pallets have been loaded out of this place, at least.
Look at all that room on the back of that trailer, and you did all that mess for no reason.
I know. I didn't know how many were there though, so I was like, I'm just gonna keep trying. All right, I gotta see if I can do this.
Don't forget to strap.
Yep, I did. Wesley Hudson is now part of the Hollywood crew. Thank you for that follow on kick there, buddy. Appreciate that.
How many pallets are not strapped?
I think it's just that middle section. But I think now that I did the whole trailer, I think it does still lock them down.
No.
It won't?
If there's no strap over it, it won't lock it down.
Oh, well, if they fall, I guess. I did want to check and see if our farmer's market is still a decent option. Let's see.
Long John Silver sounds good.
Oh, dude, I haven't had Long John Silver in so long. Preserved food, beetroot. Oh yeah, it's only a $26 different per pallet, so that's not bad. Yeah, I don't have to go very far, but I'm not driving each pallet over to our farmer's market. So I'm just gonna come over here like this. Oh, jeez. Back up. All right. All right, so that was 150 something K. So, not terrible.
So 2.5 hours work for 100.
It wasn't 2.5. It was like 1.5. So I made, what is that? An hour. So if it's an hour and a half, so 90 minutes, 150K. So 1,500 a minute.
At what, 8 o'clock?
Yeah, 8 o'clock. I didn't start doing pallets right away though. I did the fruits and stuff like that. So, but what I am gonna do is, because I do need to go get some sunflower oil, is I'm gonna put the Merlot on this bad boy. Because our oil mill is on the other side of our field.
And glitch and drive off site.
All right.
Don't forget straps. There you go.
They're already on. They're good. Well, looks like our rice field's doing good. I'll probably maybe give that a quick check.
It's flooded, right?
Yeah, it's flooded. Yep.
I think we got one more month to worry about flooding. Then
I
we
think
get
so.
a month of not flooding.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, I don't know why you're telling him that, Barber. You're going to be the one doing it.
He's not wrong. Oh, that's right. I gotta have the engine running to do that.
What's one who created it?
Yeah, he is the one who created it. That's true.
Well, yeah, because we all know he can't make him. He messes him up.
Oh my god, yeah, on that freaking, when we were on that other map, oh my god.
Yeah.
It was so bad. It was horrible. There's the sunflower oil. Yeah, I'm only getting...
When we gotta do our sugar beets, I'll be the only one doing that one too.
No, you will not.
I bet you I will be.
Only if you're on when I'm not. I told you I'd help you.
That comes another 2 hours of pallet load.
No, this isn't going to be that long. Trying to make sure I get specific pallets though, because there's sunflower oil and olive oil, but thankfully they are very distinct colors, so that'll help. I am definitely way tilted, aren't I? Yes, I am. Hey, Mrs. Hollywood got a heist. A cool 10K. Way to go, babe.
Okay.
It's not the $1 million that Barber got twice in one stream, but still.
That's because he has a cheat code.
For freaking 2-3 streams straight, freaking, we kept getting
Nothing.
nothing.
Yeah, straight nothing.
First, feels like by dim time we got something.
Right. And then Mrs. Hollywood got on, and she got nothing. Oh, there we go. Truck and train with a rank of 2 hours of view time. Heck yeah. Put the olive oil probably like here. Try not to run over my pallets. Hey, hey. No, you get back on there. Thank you. Oh, yeah, so the watch time, by the way, even though I got it working finally, it only started when I started my... when I actually enabled the command, when I got it working. So it doesn't go back and like retroactively pick up people's previous watch time, because it's tracking it based on, and I don't know if it's going to reset when I get my new PC build, because I'm using StreamerBot, and StreamerBot is a local database. So I have a feeling when I get a new PC build, it's probably going to reset.
There's an easy way to fix that.
What's that?
Just copy all the config files and everything and transfer it over.
That's probably what I'm going to do, yeah. To be honest, what I'm probably going to do is I'm just going to take everything that's in my C drive right now on this laptop and just basically move it over to the other one. I'll get the OS put on it, and then I'll just move the C drive and then do it that way.
Yeah, Barbara, your watch time doesn't count because you're mostly playing the game, not watching.
Well, it counts to me, man.
And for as much as the missus has been here, I'm surprised it's only 11 hours.
Yeah, well, like I said, it's just because it started on that when I got the command set. So But now that I have it set and I don't plan on, like, streamer bot honestly it's great for these commands. Like I use it for all of my mini games and the heist and trivia and all that stuff. And that's where like my shout out comes from and all those things. Or no, the shout out comes from Firebot, never mind. But like I've noticed there's certain things that like all my currency, the metal and all that stuff, it works way better with StreamerBot. And as time goes on, I can do a lot more stuff with it because it's more designed for developing, like people who are developers instead of just people like who are wanting a UI based system. So I have a little bit more.
Yeah, Botrix is pretty good too.
What is it? Botrix?
Botrix.
Yeah, I have Botrix for I typically use it for just my YouTube and Kick stuff, but I also do like it for if I ever get to a point where I do like a subathon, I'll probably use Botrix to track the subathon.
We can find the right
Because StreamerBot doesn't have a good way to do that.
I would use Stream Elements to track the subathon.
I just have so much already connected. Like Stream Elements, I just haven't even done anything with.
Imagine how I feel. Every time I try to even think about streaming again, I have to go through like 20 sites. Authorize everything.
Oh.
About the time I get everything figured out and authorized and everything, my back starts killing me, and it's like, yeah, I guess we're not streaming today.
Ah, that sucks. All right. So now
Yeah, I spent $4,000 on that sim setup, and I've used it maybe a handful of times.
Yeah, it's hard though, because when you have physical health situations that, you know, kind of prevent you from being able to enjoy the things you want to enjoy, you know, it sucks.
But that's the problem. I wasn't hurting as much whenever I bought it. As soon as I got it, that's when I started hurting more.
Yeah. It's kind of how I feel when I bought my row machine and stuff, and then I started having a bunch of gout flare-ups and all that crap, and it's like, well, that sucks. Like, I want to be able to work out and get into better shape, but when the thing that I need to use to work out doesn't work. So when I need to use my feet, and then my feet are the things that are all messed up. All right, so I think if I do this right, I'm gonna go like this. And if I go forward just a little bit, I can do this without putting the olive oil in there. Ha! Look at that. Beautiful.
What happens if you put the olive oil in there?
Well, nothing really, but we're using the sunflower oil for the potato chips, and the olive oil would just sit in there and do nothing. So I'd rather sell the olive oil if I can. So there you go. Got that. We'll go drop the Merlot off.
See, I would have laughed if it sold the forklift.
That would have, dude, I wouldn't have even been mad. I'd have been like, all right, yep, deserved it. Now, if it was that easy to sell stuff like that, I'd actually be happy. Because there's some things, like, I got a bunch of saplings that I'm trying to get rid of. Because I got all those oak saplings. And I'm just driving this sucker right off. No ramps. Oh! There we go. Ooh, let's see. Who we got? Barber's in first, then Mrs. Hollywood, then Connor. Data 5's a little ways down there.
I don't even think I'm running.
I don't think so. Or maybe. Yeah, ever since you took your break from when you were dealing with your stuff. I think that was the last time.
It's not really taking a break anymore.
Well, no, yeah.
It's completely re-changed our sleep schedule.
Right.
I'm only awake now because I got too hot.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah, that's for your kid, right? You did that for him, yeah.
He can't sleep unless I'm in bed too.
Poor guy.
Come here for a second, please.
All right. Oh, come on. Stop it. Stop moving. All right. Where are you? You are over there. Okay. Do. What you want? What's going on?
It's not picking up the field.
Hop out. Hold on.
Did you combine that field?
We did, but it's been working before. Or no, this one's not combined. This is field 20.
This is the original.
Weird. Hold on. Let me try something. Oh, weird. Yeah, why is it not picking up the field? Let me get...
trick from last time.
What was your trick last time?
Resend the day.
Yeah, hold on. I just got off the field completely. All right. Yep. Go for it. I want to go to the next day anyway because we're getting towards the end of stream and I want to see that damn tornado. So. I hope it's during the day. Watch, we get screwed, and it was
It's right now. It's right now.
Oh my god, it is right now.
Field 7.
Field 7?
Yep.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Holy crap, there it is. Oh my god. There's the tornado. Wow. We almost missed it. Whoa, dude.
Forward time.
Run into the middle.
Oh, that's where I'm going.
If only it would pick you up and throw you.
That would be hilarious. Absolutely, that would be
Pick up a
hilarious.
vehicle and
I don't know. That's a good question. Wow. That's crazy, dude. That's wild. Look at it.
That's where we just planted this. It's destroying this field.
Oh,
they
yeah,
just planted
it is.
it too.
Yep. Yeah, it is rocking that field. Oh, wow. Here, hold on over there.
You guys not this field over here again. 20 and 29.
That is freaking crazy. Okay, it is different, Mrs. Hollywood, when the tornado is potentially affecting our real life. Thank you very much. Like, if I could run into a tornado like this and not actually get hurt, I'd probably do it as well. Are you bringing a vehicle? Here he comes. Where is he at? I see him. There. Oh, he's got the dirt bike. Does it pick it up? Oh no, it doesn't. Go right in the middle. Potato, potato. Man, the noise it makes though is crazy. It's like you can hear it ripping shit apart. Oh, it's crazy. Wow. Look at that
Unless you
thing
skip
go.
the time forward a little bit, it's gonna destroy that field like really bad.
It's almost like it's not even moving. Like it is
It's
slowly.
not. Well, it moves like, I think a foot a second or something like that in the game.
Here, let's do this. There we go. I think we can see it moving now.
Yeah. Otherwise, it'll completely destroy a field. That's one of the reasons why it's bugged right now, because it just sits there and spins in the field, so it cuts it down like 3 or 4 layers.
Right, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, look at that thing go. Heck yeah. Wow.
Have a version flew right through it.
So it can hit this barn. Like, I want to see it hit some trees. That's what I want to see it do. That'd be crazy if it like came over to the power line and it snaps the power line. Oh man. Oh no, Barber, our cornfield is headed right for our cornfield. Oh no. That's not good. No. Dude, yeah, it's,
Cornfield's almost done too.
oh no.
If it kept going, it would hit the rice.
Right? Oh man, here it goes. No. Let's see, how long does it say it's gonna go for? Oh dude, it's gonna go till like 11. Oh, it's totally going into our cornfield. Oh crap.
Wife, Hollywood.
What?
This is almost like the movie Twister.
Almost,
When they
yeah.
went through the cornfield.
Yeah. Here, should we speed up the time even more and have to run from the twister?
That'd be kind of fun.
Okay, we're doing that.
Because I mean, we only in game time there's like an hour 15 minutes left.
Oh shoot. Oh shoot.
Oh,
Oh no. No. There we go. Oh man. Look at it go. Look at it go. Oh no, it's in our cornfield. Oh no, look at it ripping all that corn out. Oh no. Oh, and then it's still going. Where's it going? Oh no, is it going to the tree? Oh, is it gonna mess up my logging area? Hold on. Let's go a little bit slower. There we go.
Shortly. According to the weather.
Yeah, it says it's gonna be done. We'll see what happens.
Yep.
Oh, there it went. And now it's done. Oh, dude, that's crazy. All right, let's put this back to where it was. And now we need to go, let's get a good overhead view of the cornfield. Oh, yeah, dude, look at that. Just ripped it up. That whole corner.
I say this is just that corner.
Yeah, but you can see, so here we go. We can see where it started. And then it just, yeah, look at that. Just went right through. Oh, did it?
1, 2, 3, 4 fields.
Yep. Wow. Crazy, man. I'm glad it stopped before it got to our soybeans, though. Because our soybeans are a big moneymaker. I mean, corn is too, but... Oh. Well, there it is. There it is, everybody. I'm going to have to definitely get on there. Here, I'll put a stream marker here. There we go. That way I know where to go look for that. Man, that was crazy. And we almost missed it because it started right away in the morning. So we almost ended up missing part of it. But we got it right at the beginning. Nice. All right, now let's see if your
Yeah.
see if your thing works now. Nope, no field detected. All right. Well, that's what we wanted to see. Is we wanted to see the tornado, and we got to see the tornado.
Switch tractors.
Yeah, that's what I was just gonna say. Is you could probably switch tractors. Yeah. What is this? Is this the sugarcane planter? Or oh, it is. Yeah.
Come grab the tractor real quick.
Oh no! Did I just get stuck in here? I just got stuck in here, didn't I? Okay, there we go. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, try with your Valtra. All right.
Yeah, just run over the equipment.
Yep, absolutely. That's how we.
Field detected.
No field detected. Uh-oh.
Might have to restart the server.
Yeah, maybe. Or you know, we'll just have to do it by sight. Do it the old-fashioned way. No, I didn't want that one. Thank you very much. I'm gonna put old Big Red in the shed for now, because then I am going to call it a night. Yeah, the tornado. For anybody who was curious, we'll give one more look here. So there's the path of the tornado right there. So started up here and worked its way down. And our cornfield is right here, and it got the corner of our cornfield. So you can look here and see it ripped it up real good and on this corner right here. So still freaking crazy. I'll be making a clip of that here sometime, probably either probably this weekend, or whenever I have some free time. Maybe I'll have some free time in the next couple of days since I'm offloading some work. So, but yeah, that was crazy. That was awesome. I missed the last one, Riddler. Barbara ended up messaging me. I was playing something else. I don't remember what it was, but I was playing something else. And,
You're on Helldivers.
oh yeah, I was on Helldivers. That's right. And he's like, hey, there's a tornado going on right now. I was like, no, I'm missing it. But that's all good.
Yeah, that's your luck.
Yeah, that is my luck. All right. Well, anybody hanging out on Kick and YouTube, appreciate you guys being here, but we're going to let you go while we cool it down here. And then everybody on Twitch, hang around if you would. We're going to raid out to somebody. I think I saw that